Hey guys, today we're here at Art of Animation Resort at Walt Disney World. We are just wrapping up a stay that we had here, and we wanted to take you guys around, give you guys a walking tour, and show you around. So let's go. Okay, so right now we are standing in the front of Art of Animation. You can see the porte-cochere right over there, which is where you head on to check in. And as we turn to our left over here, all the way down here are all of your bus stations. We'll give you guys a close look at the bus stations, but this is the view from the front of Art of Animation. If you're facing Art of Animation, to your left is going to be all the bus stops for each of the parks and Disney Springs, as well as the water parks. And you can see in the front, which is really cool, they have all the artwork of some of the themed rooms here. So you have Cars suites, the standard rooms are Little Mermaid, Nemo suites, and the Lion King suites. Okay, so we are about to head on into the lobby, and just outside to the right over here is luggage assistance. Let's head on inside and check out the lobby of Art of Animation. All right, so as you walk into the lobby here of Art of Animation, one of the first things you'll notice on your right is this huge wall of sketches. Now the cool thing about the wall is you can see it starts off as early sketch concept art over here, and as you make your way down, it gets closer and closer to the finished product. Here's some of that sketch art that is lining the walls here. Really, really cool. And just on the other side here is going to be your front desk concierge check-in area. Your online check-in here is this first booth, this green one to the left. And all these other ones here are your concierge and front desk check-in. Look at this concept art of Sebastian. This is supposed to be Sebastian from The Little Mermaid, obviously before they decided they were going to go a different direction and change him into what we know him today. But look at Sebastian, very sophisticated with those glasses. So we're making our way now towards the end of this sketch wall, and as you can see, they're starting to develop some color and starting to look a lot closer to the ones that we know. Just past the front desk lobby check-in area over here, we come up onto the ink and paint shop, which is the gift shop here at Art of Animation. And you can see there's all sorts of animation all over the walls, very properly themed. Let's head on into the ink and paint shop and show you guys around. One of the first things you'll notice about the ink and paint shop is it's very big. It's bigger than most gift shops that they have at the other resorts, in my opinion. But they have pretty much everything you would be looking for here. You got your plushes all over the wall. Of course, you have your merchandise that is specific to the resort. So you have Art of Animation hats, t-shirts. These mugs are really cool. I like those a lot. It's a cool mug, right? Yeah. And then when you're in the ink and paint shop, you can actually get to the bus stations right through those double doors right there. That'll take you right out to the bus stop and take you wherever you need to go. And just through the ink and paint shop, if you keep on walking, you can hit the Landscape of Flavors, which is the food court here at Disney's Art of Animation Resort. It's a pretty large food court. We'll show you guys the food offerings that they have. It's currently breakfast time right now, so they're set up for breakfast. But they got a big board here that shows you all their food offerings, but we'll get you up close to the windows themselves and show you guys those. And just when you walk in, on the left, you see you have your assortment of cereals, on-the-go entrees, kind of grab-and-go snacks. They have pre-made sandwiches, yogurts, things like that. You also have pastries and desserts over there at this window where you can get croissants and a whole bunch of muffins. And then they have a coffee slash smoothie bar over here. You can get iced coffee, espresso, cappuccino, and then a whole assortment of smoothies. Of course, just like any other Disney resort, you have your resort refillable mugs. It is $18.99 for the length of your stay. This is one of the newer ones right here. I actually like this one a lot. It's got Buzz Lightyear, Nemo, Cars. Really cool. So just next to that coffee and smoothie bar, you have your first station, which is one of the most popular stations. This is where you're going to get your character-shaped waffles. Mickey waffles, Nemo, Cars, all different themes. You can also get the waffle bounty platter here, which is one of my favorites, but this line tends to be the longest, so if you come here, get here early if you can. And just next to the waffle station, you have another station over here where you can get yourself some French toast, as well as a couple of different breakfast sandwich options. You got your drinks, of course, over there. And this station right here is an omelet station. They have a couple pre-made options, or you can create your own. I had them on both days that we stayed here, and they were really good. And then that far one over there has a couple other breakfast options for you. So you have 4 different windows to choose from, and they're all really good. Now we are on our way out of Landscape of Flavors, and we're going to be hitting the first themed area. And that's going to be the Finding Nemo suites. So let's check those out.
Okay, so we're at the Finding Nemo section. You could see the seagulls up there. We're going to show you around this section first, and then we'll go over to the other ones. Alright guys, so here's the pool at Art of Animation. It's the biggest pool on Disney property, and a fun fact is that they play music under the water, so while you're swimming underwater you can hear the music. There's plenty of chairs, and over here to the right there's some restrooms, and that's also where you can pick up some towels and drop them off. And also to the right over here is the drop-off, which is a little snack bar that you could get some food and drinks at. Okay, so here's the side of the Finding Nemo building. You can see the theming is so cool here. There's so much detail that goes into everything. And then straight ahead you could see there's a huge figure of Crush and Dory. So we're heading into building number 5. This is where we're staying in a Finding Nemo suite. This is the only room that we're going to be able to show you, obviously. We'll take you up. Okay, so we're on the 3rd floor of the 5th building. Here's some artwork in the hallway. Even the rug has some bubbles and theming. Okay, so when you first walk in, there's a nice little table and 4 chairs. And this actually right here pulls down into a bed. There's 2 bedside tables there, and you can see the light fixture is really cool. It looks like bubbles. To the right here is the first bathroom. Has the vanity. Then when you open this door, there is a full bathroom in here. So it's really cool. It has the sharks and Dory. There's the toilet. And when you open the shower curtain, this is a tub bath. And then when you come out of here, this is the living room area. There is a little kitchenette in here with a refrigerator, coffee maker, microwave, and a sink. This couch also pulls out into a bed. So there, I don't know how many this sleeps. I think 6 or 8 people. Yeah. There's a nice chair. A little closet area with hangers, extra pillows, TV, and some storage. Then when you come into this door, this is the master. So there is a queen-size bed, the TV, and more drawers. And then a little storage area here with hangers, the iron and ironing board, more pillows. Then when you come this way is the other bathroom. Here's the vanity area. This is really cool. The mirror says, "Fish are friends." And this shower is just a walk-in shower. So the other one, if you do have small children, you can bathe them in the bathtub, but this one is just a walk-in shower. Very nice.
And this is the view from our Finding Nemo suite. Over here in the distance, those little white things, you can actually see that's the gondola system, the Skyliner that's going to be coming, that connects resorts to Hollywood studios. These were up and running this morning. They were testing them out. They're not running at the moment, but you'll see, you'll be able to use these at Art of Animation. Alright, so we left our building. We're coming up on Landscape of Flavors and Animation Hall over here, where we are going to hang a right and head on into the Lion King section. You can see they got some of the larger than life statues here. First one when you walk in is Rafiki. You can see some of the buildings have that Lion King style of artwork on them. You got the dark greens and the blues. And this area definitely has a lot more trees than the Nemo area does. There's another one of those cool photo op statues for you. Got Mufasa on top of Pride Rock. Making our way further into the Lion King area, you come up on another one of those cool statue photo ops. Got the Hakuna Matata scene, Timon, Pumbaa, and Simba. Really cool. You got the hyenas over here. Really cool. Okay, we're coming up to the end of the Lion King section. We're coming up on the baddest villain in all of Disney, Scar. Leaving Lion King, you're heading into the Little Mermaid section. Now these are going to be the standard rooms here at Art of Animation. The Lion King, the Cars, and Finding Nemo, those are all family suites. Now one thing about these as opposed to the other suites that we showed you, these ones you enter from the outside. So if you stayed at like the All Stars or Pop Century, same style, the door to the room is outside, kind of like a motel style. The other suites, actually you go into the building and you're indoors, which is nice.
A dingle hopper.
Alex found a dingle hopper.
It's to brush your hair, like this.
Like we said, there's a lot of cool photo ops around the Art of Animation with all the statues in each of the areas. Here in The Little Mermaid you have Prince Eric. Check him out. You have this larger than life King Triton. Check him out. He's huge. Really, really cool. Again, the theming is awesome here. This might be my favorite area. I feel like they have the most statues. Check them out, Sebastian. Under the sea. You got some of the fish, and then you got Ursula, another huge statue. And there is another pool here in the Little Mermaid area. Obviously a lot smaller than the Big Blue Pool, but if you don't feel like walking all the way down to the Big Blue Pool, there's an option for you here. And of course, how could you come to the Little Mermaid section without seeing Ariel? Alright, so we are on the backside of Building 7 now, and if we turn behind us, here you have Hourglass Lake, which is the lake that separates Art of Animation and Pop Century. You can see those bowling pins back there. That's Pop Century Resort. And obviously, you have the gondolas that go right over the lake. And just in here, you can see one of the stations for the gondolas. So we're heading back now towards the Nemo area. We're going to show you guys the Cars area. Yeah, really nice walk over from, we're going from the Little Mermaid area to the Cars area. You got Hourglass Lake on your left. It's really quiet. It's nice. Along this path too, there's been signs that have little tidbits about each of the movies. Okay, we are just past Building 4 of Finding Nemo. And as you can see, now turns into Radiator Springs. You'll see as we go in, but they have all different cars around. Here's the sheriff. Again, theming change. Now in the Cars area, you can see the road that you walk on to get to the buildings is an actual road. You've got another one of the cars here on display. And right when you walk in, the Cozy Cone Motel. One of the entrances to the buildings is Luigi's Casa de Tires. And there's Luigi out front. Back over here in the Cars area, you can see all the cones. This is another pool. So again, just like the Little Mermaid, this one has its own pool. And they even have all the cones around the pools. They're like little mini cabanas. You can sit underneath them. And there's Sarge, right outside of Sarge's Surplus Hut. And of course, what would Cars Land be without the one and only Lightning McQueen? There he is. And of course, you got Tow Mater. He's getting a paint job over there. And that's going to do it for our walking tour of Art of Animation. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a great place to stay. We really had fun here.
Yeah.
And if you have a chance, come check it out.
Highly recommend.
Yeah. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.